Hi, my name is Chris Fleming. I'm a Senior Technical Consultant with Lumeta. We're here today to talk about Step 3 of the 5-step process to network situational awareness. Step 3 is conducting a census. Conducting a census is identifying or attempting to identify every single active IP address in your network. And I've had that question by many clients of why do I need to know about every single IP address on my network? I can protect my perimeter and that's good enough. At Lumeta we feel that it's critical to identify every single active IP address on your network for several reasons. Number one, to identify what you might not have been aware of. Those address space that you thought had been no longer allocated, that's still active. To be able to validate the validity of your IPAMS database, make sure that everything you're looking at is that you're getting a full picture of your active IP address space. It's also a precursor to device profiling, which we'll get to in Step 4. You need to make sure that you're looking at every single active IP address before you go and attempt to get a holistic view of your device profiling. Every IP address on your network is a potential risk until it's identified. If you don't know what it is, each IP address is a potential risk. New vulnerabilities are discovered every day. Take Heartbleed, for example. A little while ago, when Heartbleed was announced, we got several phone calls, people wanting to know, okay, do I have it? Do I have the vulnerable version of SSL? And if I do, where is it? And having a full census of your active IP space will allow you to take the next step into device profiling to identify what devices are out there and what they're running. The holistic view of your active IP address space, both in your secure network and outside of your secure network, is critical to utilizing all of your other security resources effectively. Are your other security tools looking at every single IP address space or IP address that you want them to be looking at? We find over and over again that between 10 and 20%, there's a 10 to 20% shift between what folks thought they were looking at everything and what they were actually looking at. So going through Step 1 and Step 2 allowed them to identify parts of their network they didn't necessarily know they were attached to, and then doing the active host census on those parts of the network allowed them to then go after them for device profiling.